Welcome back, viewers and subscribers. It's your girl Star Flames, and we're back with another video. In this video, guys, we're gonna talk about Kris Jenner and Khloé Kardashian being present at that special mission launch that took place on Monday, April 14th. Now,
we're here to support our girlfriend and our friends, and I never thought that we'd be talking to you from a space launch, for sure. So this is a really unique experience, and we're just so honored to be here to support them. And I'm so proud of her. And I just feel like
all of the female astronauts that are going to go up today. It's such a big day in history, and it's so empowering. Especially my daughter is 7, and just to see something like this. And I mean, somebody said their grandfather was here that's 92. Then they didn't even have transportation back then the way that we do now, and now they're going to space.
You know, we've been friends. It'll be 50 years next year. We've been friends since we were 21 and 22. And I have never been more proud of my friend than today.
in case you guys have missed it, a all-female crew, they basically took a 11 minutes mission to outer space where they experienced weightlessness. So it was just 11 minutes, not long. They went up and back down. It was the second all-female crew in history as a part of the Blue Origin space tourism crew. Now, you guys remember that I have been telling you about this project for maybe the past 3 years, providing that you have been keeping up with my channel. In case you have forgotten, let me drag your memory a little bit. Do you guys remember talks of just Jeff Bezos, joining this space mission team? Well, this is what we experience today. Jeff Bezos wants to get his hands involved in space tourism, and what we see happen today, it wasn't the first, but it was the first all-female crew, because there have been other crews that went out there for the same 11 to 12 minutes and down back to Earth. Now, we're going to hear more about this because it's a new money-making venture where people are going to start forking out their tickets, forking out big bucks for these tickets. And people are going to be, pushed to take on this mission. Why? They want to prove to people that it is possible, it is doable. You pay your money, you get your experience. Hence why you saw that all-female crew, because they were very intentional in how they pick these people. They had the civil rights activist Amanda Neong. We had film producer Carrie Flynn. We had Katy Perry, who's known to be a super pop star. We have Gayle King that does talk show and all of that. And we had aerospace engineer Aisha Bowie, just one aerospace engineer that was on that team. But they did an all-female crew to appeal to the masses, like, females are vulnerable, females, and because we know that we're vulnerable in such a sense, whenever a mission is given such as this, naturally the females want to take on this mission, with the exception of Gayle King. She wanted no part in this, right? Also, let me reiterate that Lauren Sánchez, Jeff Bezos' fiance, was a part of this team as well. Now, the Blue Origin, it's going to be a new space shuttle that takes tourists to, outer space. It is designed for human space tourism. So what's going to happen is that they're going to have these tickets on sale, and you can go out, buy your tickets, experience outer space, weightlessness, lightlessness for about 10 to 12 minutes, then back down to Earth. But I had to show people that, listen, if Gayle was so afraid and Gayle did this, you can do it too. Look at Lauren Sánchez. Do you have plastic surgery? Do you have Botox? Do you have breast implants? Do you have a crooked face? Don't be scared. Traveling to space is not going to change that. So what they want to do is to pull people from the different corners, because they know that people are so heavily influenced. They were targeting people I've been telling you guys, this is why we've seen Jeff Bezos, Kim Kardashian, and her mom in the Jeff Bezos and Lauren Sánchez circle so often. And if you notice on the mission on Monday, who was there? Miss Khloé Kardashian and her mom, Kris Jenner. Oh man, I didn't even recognize them for I'm sorry, I don't mean to laugh, but I honestly did not even recognize them for a second there because this is just not their thing. You're wondering like, how and why were they there? Well, they were there as a part of the PR to appeal to the masses because Kim Kardashian could have been there. Kim loves attention and Kim is a workaholic. She works around the clock. She doesn't know how to take a break. However, I believe the reason why Kim wasn't there is because Lauren Sánchez is basically keeping her foot in Kim's neck, like she's minimizing how close Kim gets to Jeff Bezos and what Kim Kardashian is involved in, because Kim is a taker. Remember, Trump told us that Kim is disingenuous. These people know that they have to limit what access they give to Kim Kardashian, or else she's going to become Blake Lively, just come in and take over the entire situation. And before you know it, you would think that Kim came up with this concept, with this idea, when it's just a stolen idea. So if you take a look at even the prison reform program that she's doing, many people have no idea that it was started by Ye. And it was. Kim just stepped in because Ye is really not good at being consistent. Let's keep it real. The guy has amazing ideas, but he's not good in terms of being consistently consistent. And he is messy in any handling that he's involved in. Let's call a spade and a shovel a shovel. While Kim Kardashian, this is a thing that people who are far less talented, they overcompensate. So Kim Kardashian overcompensates. She always ensures she's there. She shows up before time, not on time, before time, and she goes above and beyond to get the job done. And as such, hence why people like Kim will outshine people who have talent like Ye. Now, they're doing this to appeal to people, but they intentionally left Kim Kardashian out because numerous things. Kim is being hated so much at this point in time because people realize that all this time Kim Kardashian has been pushing Elon Musk Tesla agenda, and whenever the Tesla stock fell and was still struggling based on my understanding, Kim Kardashian would come back out each time posing up with her Tesla Cybertruck and her Tesla robotic boyfriend, romanticizing the robot and all of that jazz. So on Monday morning, when the all-female crew was about to take off, Kim wasn't there because I believe that they didn't want Kim there, as I've said, for so many reasons, more than one. But we had Kris Jenner and we had Khloé Kardashian. So this means that you can expect more families will be going out to space. They're going to travel up there. They're going to come back down. There are going to be a few incidences here and there, just like regular flights, you know. And if people are forking out $10,000, $30,000 for a regular, you know, flight, business class, first class, what is going to stop people from wanting to take out $300,000 or more for such a mission, right? Maybe 3 million, maybe 2 million. There will be people who will be able to do this. And as time passes, the cost may become more affordable because once they get, you know, a good steady control of the logistics, working it out, it's going to become a bit more attainable for the higher ups, not for people like you and I. This is not for you and I. We're already having challenges paying to upgrade our regular commercial flight. We're trying to upgrade from coach to business and first class, right? So this is not for people like you and I. It's for the masses. So they brought out Khloé Kardashian and Kris Jenner to appeal to the senses of the people. You want to be like us? Okay, no problem. Your time is coming. So when they announce that these things are going to happen, people are going to gravitate towards it. They're going to have maybe a lottery system in place, and you're going to hear about a lucky winner. Students, they're going to just go off major PR. I've been telling you guys for 3 years, and I believe that you guys can see what I was talking about now. You guys can see it now. If you didn't see it then, I believe you can see it now. If you thought I was crazy then, I know you guys are not thinking the same thing now. So, anywho, it is your time to chime in, guys. What's your take about Khloé Kardashian and Kris Jenner being present for the launch of a historic moment that literally has nothing to do with them besides its networking, Jeff Bezos using them, and I believe they were paid as well, or maybe they were given the access to such prestigious opportunity, and they see it as a major moment in history for the Jenner family, because it truly is a major moment in history. So as such, them being there, whether free or paid, they really cannot lose at this point in time. And this is how they're going to keep their relevance going for as long as they can. Trade off here and there, taking a little here and there, tricking the people. And before you know it, the people will later find out that they were tricked by these people. However, I have to say that this space mission, it is rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. And seeing Khloé and Kris there is not making it any better. But anywho, I want to hear from you guys. What's your take? While you're at it, give this video a big thumbs up, share, stay safe, and we're going to talk some more in the comment section. Peace.